Tony Spilotro, born on May 19, 1938, grew up in a world steeped in crime and violence. Raised in a close-knit family in Chicago, Illinois, Tony was the fourth of 6 children. His father, Pasquale Spilotro Sr., was a small-time criminal involved in various illegal activities, which served as Tony's first introduction to the underworld. From a young age, Tony was exposed to the realities of organized crime. The neighborhood he grew up in, Chicago's near West Side, was a hotbed of criminal activity, with various mob families vying for control. It was in this environment that Tony first became acquainted with the criminal lifestyle that would later define his adult life. Tony's initiation into the crime world was facilitated by his family and the environment they inhabited. His older brother, Michael Spilotro, was already involved in criminal activities and served as a mentor to Tony, introducing him to the intricacies of the criminal world. The Spilotro brothers were a formidable team, with Tony quickly proving himself as a capable and ruthless criminal. Spilotro's association with prominent crime figures further facilitated his rise within the criminal underworld. He was closely affiliated with Joseph Ayupa, Jackie Cerrone, and other high-ranking members of the Chicago outfit, who saw him as a valuable asset for their operations. This association with the upper echelons of the Mafia gave Spilotro access to a wide network of criminal enterprises and opportunities. As a member of the Chicago outfit, Spilotro's role was multifaceted. He was involved in various criminal activities, including loan sharking, robbery, and extortion. His primary responsibility, however, was to oversee the Mafia's interests in Las Vegas, a task that saw him relocate to the city in the 1970s. In Las Vegas, Spilotro was tasked with ensuring that the Mafia's skimming operation ran smoothly. This operation involved siphoning off profits from the casinos, which were then funneled back to the crime families in Chicago. Spilotro's role also involved enforcing the Mafia's dominance in the city, a task that often involved violent confrontations with rival criminal organizations. In addition to his responsibilities in Las Vegas, Spilotro also ran his own criminal enterprise, known as the Hole-in-the-Wall Gang. This group was involved in various criminal activities, including burglary, theft, and racketeering. The gang was known for their sophisticated burglaries, where they would cut holes in walls and ceilings to gain access to their targets, hence the name Hole-in-the-Wall Gang. Once in Las Vegas, Spilotro established himself as a key figure in the casino industry, aligning himself with casino owners and operators who were sympathetic to the Mafia's cause. His presence in the city was a clear message from the Chicago outfit that they intended to have a stake in the lucrative gambling profits. Spilotro's role in the skimming operation was to ensure that a portion of the casino profits was funneled back to the crime families in Chicago, bypassing the usual legal channels. This illicit operation involved manipulating the casino's financial records to hide the true extent of the profits, thereby evading taxes and maximizing the Mafia's stake. In addition to his involvement in the casino industry, Spilotro also ran his own criminal enterprise, the infamous Hole-in-the-Wall Gang. This group was named for its signature method of operation, where they would cut holes in walls and ceilings to gain access to their targets. The gang was involved in a wide range of criminal activities, including burglary, theft, and racketeering. Their crimes were meticulously planned and executed, demonstrating a level of sophistication that was rare among criminal gangs at the time. The Hole-in-the-Wall Gang was responsible for some of the most daring and high-profile burglaries in Las Vegas history, stealing millions of dollars worth of cash and valuables from businesses and private residences. Their activities, however, eventually attracted the attention of law enforcement, leading to a series of high-stakes confrontations with the police. Despite the risks involved, Spilotro's involvement in the casino industry and the Hole-in-the-Wall Gang were immensely profitable. The skimming operation in Las Vegas was a major source of revenue for the Chicago outfit, and the burglaries committed by the Hole-in-the-Wall Gang added to Spilotro's personal wealth. However, these activities also made him a target for law enforcement and rival criminal organizations, setting the stage for his eventual downfall. The government was determined to bring Spilotro to justice. Federal and local law enforcement agencies worked tirelessly to gather evidence against him and weaken the Mafia's grip on Las Vegas. They employed a range of tactics, including wiretraps, surveillance, and informants, in their efforts to build a case against Spilotro and his associates. Spilotro's criminal activities had a profound impact on his family as well. His wife and children faced the constant fear and uncertainty that comes with being associated with organized crime. They lived under the shadow of his criminal lifestyle, with the ever-present danger of retaliation from rival gangs or law enforcement crackdowns. The stresses and strains of this lifestyle took a toll on Spilotro's family life, straining his relationships with his loved ones. In 1986, Tony Spilotro's life came to a violent end when he was brutally beaten to death, his body found buried in a cornfield in Indiana. The circumstances surrounding his murder remain shrouded in mystery, with various theories suggesting that he was killed by rival gang members, or that his death was a result of internal power struggles within the Mafia. Regardless of the exact reasons for his murder, Spilotro's death marked the end of an era in the history of organized crime in Las Vegas. The aftermath of Spilotro's death saw a significant shift in the landscape of organized crime in America. The power and influence of the Mafia in Las Vegas waned, and the city gradually transformed into the legitimate business enterprise it is today. In the years following Spilotro's death, organized crime in America continued to decline. The traditional Mafia families lost much of their power and influence, replaced by other criminal enterprises and sophisticated criminal networks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing stories from history. Also, we'd love to hear your thoughts on Tony Spilotro's story, so please leave a comment below. Until next time.